With a global population of 7.4 billion people and rising, the cycle of poverty continues to restrict economic growth, despite the billions of dollars injected into foreign aid every year. Hence, we must adopt a new method that offers a more productive solution: charter cities. Developed by economist Paul Romer, a charter city is a thriving metropolis of business and enterprise, transformed from unoccupied land. It requires the participation of two parties: a developed host nation to provide the resources, and an underdeveloped nation to utilize these resources, resulting in improved economic growth for both parties. So why are we still skeptical? Why haven't we allowed this concept to become more than just an idea on paper? From the well-respected work of economist Henry George, we see in his single tax that potentially revolutionary ideas are rejected if deemed to be too radical from the norm. However, we need to recognize that we are in an age where innovation is becoming the backbone of economic growth. Therefore, our course of action must reflect this. Innovation is an integral facet of the Charter City, with its overnight expansion of educational and entrepreneurial institutions. Those impoverished will have access to technologies and resources at a comparative advantage than to do so independently. This will improve economic growth, as it is shown that technology has significantly raised living conditions by creating new skills, jobs, and market opportunities. Furthermore, the educational institutions provide a platform to develop a highly skilled labour force, catalysing economic growth in the long run. This labour force could likely establish businesses that could participate in the global market, generating a high level of GDP. Charter cities, however, also enhance a better quality of life by influencing factors that are not numerically measured. Romer suggests that a lack of equitable legal structures facilitates economic declination. The charter cities will provide reform without coercion, whereby the host country will govern the residents of the city. This legal framework will provide the country with defence and protection that will not only attract residents but reduce crime rates and increase the general happiness and well-being of the public. So what is the incentive for a host country to build charter cities? They too will experience economic growth. As for charter cities, they transform what was inefficient monetary aid into active investment opportunities. The foreseeability of profit from these built enterprises anticipates that the country has more to gain on return at no extra cost than what their previous funding was. So ultimately, like Georgia's single tax, charter cities emphasize an element of equal opportunity for all to improve economic growth and social well-being. Similar methods as seen in Hong Kong has transformed the country into an autonomous centre of innovative enterprise. Thus, it is in your best interest to adopt charter cities and change the way that we respond to economic decline. Thank you.